Richard, Arthur, what are you doing?
Evelyn, when I married you back then, it was for the Lancaster family's resources. They could help the Sterling Group reach new heights. Now that Sterling Group is stable, do you think you're still worth anything?
That's right, Mom. You've been treating Chloe badly. Your behavior is disgraceful. Everyone outside knows. You have no shame. But the Sterling family does. So step down.
What did you say?
You don't know.
What I'm about to become is the true lady of the Sterling family. I used all the Lancaster family's resources to lift you both up. I willingly became a housewife, devoted to being a good wife and mother. And this is how you two treat me.
Tomorrow, it will be announced that the lady of the Sterling family, Evelyn, has passed away unexpectedly, according to the will. All her shares will automatically go to my daughter-in-law, Chloe. Ma'am, the engagement party is starting.
Engagement party? I'm back.
Arthur, Richard,
Look what you two have done.
I'll make you pay.
Mom, have some tea. Mom, why aren't you taking it? Don't you like me?
Mom, drink it. Everyone is watching.
Just like I remember.
Mom, I know you're not happy with me, but with so many guests today, I'm offering you tea, and not only did you refuse, you spilled it on me.
Mom, that's going too far.
What an overbearing mother-in-law. I heard Mrs. Sterling comes from a prominent family and cares so much about rules. Why is she being so difficult today?
She probably looks down on her new daughter-in-law and is deliberately putting on a show of strength.
I did not. She did it herself.
Enough, Mom. Do you have to embarrass Chloe in front of everyone?
Nice trick, isn't it? Making everyone think I'm a harsh, overbearing mother-in-law who bullies her daughter-in-law, unfit to be the matriarch of the Sterling family. And you even got that damn bestie of yours to seduce Richard. Step by step, you sidelined me, took away my power, and took my life.
Mom, what are you doing? Chloe was sincerely serving you tea. Why did you do that?
How could Mrs. Sterling hit her? That's too domineering. Looks like she disapproves of this match. Even if she doesn't like it, she can't do this in public.
Evelyn, today is Arthur's engagement party. You hit her in public. What kind of behavior is that? Are these the rules of the Sterling family, for you to lose all sense? Do you still see me as your mother-in-law? And where are your manners? Mom, you're right. I really shouldn't have hit her today. But you saw it too. As for this cup of tea, would I dare to accept it? Today you're the head of the Sterling family. How can a junior serve tea to me before you? I was just teaching Chloe our family's rules.
Mom, Chloe doesn't know any better. Did you have to?
Doesn't understand? Then I'll teach her. Chloe, come here. First, serve tea to old Mrs. Sterling. After she drinks, then I, as her mother, can accept your tea. Chloe, hold the cup with both hands. Rim facing you. Bow slightly. That's etiquette.
Ha ha ha.
Who does this new bride think she is? She doesn't even know the tea-serving etiquette.
I heard she was brought back by the young master of the Sterling family. Oh, for that, they even called off the engagement with Miss Sinclair.
Cup facing you means respect. Cup facing others is coercion. Chloe, are you serving tea or forcing? Please have some tea, old Mrs. Sterling. Chloe doesn't know a thing about the rules of wealthy families. In elite families, a gesture, a glance, it's all daggers.
Grandma, I didn't mean to.
It was her.
She deliberately made things hard for me.
Enough. Is this how your parents raised you? No respect for your elders?
Grandma, Chloe is young and outspoken. She doesn't understand all these complicated formalities. Please don't hold it against her. She's just blunt and straightforward.
Arthur, being blunt and being rude are two different things. The guests here today, every one of them came for the Sterling family's honor. Your excuse of young and outspoken makes it seem like the Sterling family's rules are redundant.
Rules, rules. You Sterlings are all about rules. In my live stream, when I interact with my fans, I say whatever I want. Who's like you, all stiff and putting on airs?
What did you say? You compare the Sterling family's dignity to the big spenders in your live stream, huh?
You!
Mother. Miss Chloe, this teacup, Mother had it made by a master from Oakhaven for today's engagement party. It's a set of 6, symbolizing everything goes smoothly. By smashing it.
It's just a cheap cup. I smashed it, so what? You Sterlings treat it like a treasure, but to me, it's a cheap knockoff.
Humph.
It's too ugly. The gifts in my live stream, any one of them could buy several sets like this.
Mother, someone.
Call an ambulance.
The Sterling family's 3 generations of honor, ruined by an internet celebrity.
Miss Sinclair had such a great marriage match back then, but Mr. Sterling insisted on breaking off the engagement to marry such a thing.
Today's engagement party will probably become a joke for the Sterling family.
Mrs. Sterling is dignified, but unfortunately, she gave birth to a useless son. The bigger the joke today, the more face the Sterlings will lose tomorrow. Chloe, you didn't just smash a cup. You smashed your own future. Days ago, they were at each other's throats, and now they act like nothing happened. That Chloe, she really knows how to play the game. Turns out she's pregnant.
Mom, you're here.
Mom, you look so much better today. You've had a rough time lately. Chloe, she's been staying with me the last few days. She's really thoughtful and attentive. What happened before was probably just a misunderstanding. Well, young people can be a bit hot-headed, understandable. Since you, Mom, are willing to let it go, then it's all good. Chloe and Arthur are already engaged. They're family now. I was thinking of setting her up with a job at the company. Whatever it is, it's just for show to outsiders. To show that the Sterling family accepts her as a daughter-in-law.
Mom, even though Chloe has never worked before, she's sharp. Having her in the company will be good for the family.
Pregnant before marriage, and rushing to move in like that. There's something fishy about her.
All right, Mrs. Sinclair invited me to South Hill Spa for a vacation. I'll be gone for a while. Let Chloe join the company and take over for me.
Mom, when you meet the Sinclairs, I'll come with you. I know them well.
It's not appropriate for you to go. You broke off the engagement with Serena Sinclair. Mrs. Sinclair is already upset with me. This trip is supposed to be a vacation, but really, I'm supposed to apologize. I plan to give up the East District project to the Sinclair family as a favor. If you go, it'll be awkward for them.
The East District project?
Ma'am, there's a young man at the door looking for you.
Who?
Julian. He's the one I've been supporting all along. He just graduated this year. This time, when I go to see the Sinclairs, I'll take him with me. Let him in. Huh?
Mom, what do you mean? Bringing an outsider to meet the Sinclair family and handing over the East District project. I've been working on that project for 6 months.
So what if you've been working on it for 6 months? The moment you decided to marry Miss Chloe, you already offended the Sinclair family. I have to find a way to smooth things over. Evelyn, this really isn't right. Letting an outsider meddle in family affairs. What will people think if this gets out? Julian has no parents. I've supported him for so long, I already see him as a son. Besides, with the Sinclair family, if I don't bring someone, going alone, how would that look for the Sterling family? Seeing me, Evelyn, without anyone to back me up?
HMMPH. Mom, you're letting this beggar back you up? People will think the Sterling family has no one.
You know how bad this looks. You made a huge scene breaking off the engagement, and now you care about your reputation and the Sinclair family's status? You can't just take whatever you want in this world. You took their pride. You have to give something back.
Mom, please don't blame Arthur. He did it for me.
For you? He threw away the Sterling family's reputation for you? He even threw away the ladder I built for him. Chloe, how much is that love worth?
But that poor boy knows nothing.
I'll have Mrs. Sinclair teach him.
No, Do you know who Mrs. Sinclair is? In the Metro City business circle, she's a force to be reckoned with. Such a good opportunity. You won't give it to me, your own son, but to an outsider? Mom, that's not fair.
That's not fair. Arthur, you were born enjoying the best resources of the Sterling family. You had everything you wanted. I trained you from the ground up until you could manage the company. I opened up connections with the Sinclair family for you. Now you call off the engagement with the Sinclair family for this woman, wasting all the favors I've built up over half my life. You've trampled the Sterling family's honor underfoot. You tell me who's unfair. Huh. Mom, Chloe is going to join the company now. Let Arthur stay home and help her get up to speed with the business. That's perfect. If they have kids in the future, they can raise them together and teach them the rules together. Someone has to protect the foundation of the Sterling family. Isn't that right? You have a point. Arthur really needs to settle down. But there's one thing. You're both right.
What?
Julian's outfit is a bit too simple. Come, I'll get you some proper clothes.
No need to bother.
When Julian goes out, what he wears reflects his dignity. It's also the rules. Arthur Sterling, I can lift you to the top, and I can also take away your ladder. If you don't value it, there are plenty of others who want to climb up. Let them all try.
Okay, one moment please.
Not bad. Julian, remember, clothes are your image and eyes are your confidence. Outsiders look at whether there's fire in your eyes, not the tag on your clothes.
Got it.
Let's go. It's time to leave.
Hum.
Ma'am, the gifts for Mrs. Sinclair are all ready. A pair of century-old wild ginseng, an antique porcelain tea set, and that white jade thumb ring of yours.
Put it here. Julian, go to my bedroom on the second floor. Bring me the emerald bracelet from the dressing table. Miss Sinclair likes jade.
Yes.
I'm going to see Mrs. Sinclair to discuss the project. Why are you following me?
A project? I think you're going to see Serena.
What are you talking about?
Mom already agreed to let me join the company. What project can't I know about?
Chloe, snap out of it. We're not even married yet. Your status isn't settled.
What do you mean? In front of the whole city, you got engaged to me, and now you're denying it.
I do. But what is the Sinclair family's status? And what's your background?
Arthur. When you were chasing me, why didn't you care about my background then? And this internet celebrity status of mine, didn't you give it to me?
If I hadn't promoted you, you'd still be selling drinks at Royal Club.
So that's how it is.
Mom. Were you waiting for me? Mom. You've been waiting for me? I knew it. I knew you'd take me. Don't worry, I'll explain everything to Mrs. Sinclair.
Explain? Miss Sinclair will be there too this time. Are you going to make her relive the pain?
But
Open it.
Mom, isn't this your most precious emerald bracelet? You wouldn't even let anyone touch it. Why are you letting him hold it now?
I'm going to have Julian take it. Give it to Serena. She likes jade. Consider it an apology.
No. How can you let this punk get near Miss Sinclair?
Arthur, in this world, the one who shouts loudest isn't necessarily right.
I don't agree.
You don't agree? You spend the Sterling family's money, wasting money on a club girl, getting engaged in front of the whole city when you trampled on the Sinclair family's dignity. Did you think about all that? Julian, let's go. Entrusting the company to people like you, I couldn't be more at ease. I'm sure that before I even return, the whole Sterling group will be in chaos. A bunch of incompetents. I've supported you all these years, and when it counts, not one of you steps up. Arriving early isn't as good as perfect timing. Julian, stay close to me. Evelyn, you're here. What's going on? Why are you so angry? About that land in the West District. Let's just drop it. I'm here this time to make things right. I know Serena loves Jade. This is my gift for her. I've already sent the other gifts to your family's storage. Plus, here's the East District project transfer. 30% of the profit. The Sterling Group is giving that up. Evelyn, I know it's a lot, but Mrs. Sinclair, I told you I came today to apologize. This isn't your fault. After all, Arthur is my son. He's always been headstrong. I just can't control him, but I have to consider the Sinclair family's feelings. Serena is a good girl. Arthur doesn't deserve her. Your words are enough for me. This young man is steady, but he's a stranger to me. Julian, the boy I've sponsored for 5 years. His parents died young. He got into Metro University Business School on his own. He wins the national scholarship every year.
Mrs. Sinclair.
Not bad, she stands straight. Spark in her eyes. Someone. Clean this up. Bring some good tea. Yes. This time at South Hill Spa, I brought him along to run errands. If you find him worthy, Mrs. Sinclair, let him learn from you. Evelyn, are you offering an apology gift or a rare talent?
You flatter me, Mrs. Sinclair. I was just lucky, thanks to your support.
Evelyn, you've raised this child well. He speaks steadily, but... Mrs. Sinclair, regarding that plot west of the city, the Sterling Group raised it by 30%. I'll make up the difference privately. This child just graduated. He's got potential, just needs a chance to gain experience. All right, I'll take him on as my apprentice.
Mom, you wanted to see me.
Serena, come meet Mrs. Sterling.
Mrs. Sterling.
Serena, you've lost weight.
Miss Sinclair, Mrs. Lancaster said you like jade. This is an old pit glass variety from a previous dynasty. It's perfect for you.
This bracelet is too precious.
The bracelet is precious, but you are more precious.
If you like it, Miss Sinclair, I can help you find a piece of jade later to carve a pendant. It's lighter than a bracelet.
You know your jade.
A little, Mrs. Lancaster taught me. Jade should complement the person, not overwhelm them. Evelyn.
You've got a sharp eye. Arthur Sterling, Chloe, this vast Sterling group, I want you to, with your own hands, tear it down piece by piece.
Arthur giving you a hard time again?
He looks down on my background.
Men are unreliable. Didn't Mrs. Sterling say she'd get you into the company? Listen to me. I'm the only one who can help you. Once you've secured your position, no one will dare bring up your background.
All right.
Don't forget, you've got the most important card.
But this child.
Doesn't matter. As long as Arthur thinks it's his.
For the shop pre-sales, as you planned, once the money's in, we'll prioritize construction.
Then pay off the loan and save 30% for emergencies. I've drawn up the cash flow plan.
Next month, the main structure will top out. The funds will barely cover it.
A month ago, you couldn't even grasp cash flow, and now you're making your own plans. You're a great teacher, Mrs. Sinclair. Come on, you have a sharp eye. For that plot west of the city, I'm planning an industrial park. Draw up a plan for me.
Thanks for your trust, Mrs. Sinclair.
Evelyn, I've been so good to that boy. So you know what I'm getting at, right? Naturally.
Been waiting long?
Not long. The crab banquet next month, what do you think I should wear? Or maybe you could help me pick.
Sure.
Ma'am, there's trouble at the group.
Attention, the following people need to complete their resignation procedures before leaving today. 20.03. The list is as follows.
What layoffs? I didn't know anything about this.
I'm on the list. I've worked here for 8 years. Why am I being laid off?
What's all the noise about? The company is restructuring. Survival of the fittest. If you disagree, go to labor arbitration. Bring it on.
Restructuring?
You laid off the entire tech department and replaced them with a bunch of internet celebrity streamers. You call that restructuring?
The tech department's monthly payroll could support 10 streamers for me. What they make in one day of live sales is more than you all make in a year. Why should I keep you around? Get him out.
Chloe, who the hell do you think you are? Miss Chloe swapped out the entire tech department and the finance and legal departments, all in 3 days.
Just as I expected. New boss, new rules. She's replacing people with her own. That's only natural. But she's rushing things a bit.
The company is a complete mess. Employees are blocking the door, demanding what they're owed. Ma'am, you need to get back and take control. It'll be too late if you wait any longer.
Evelyn, get back there now. Where's Arthur?
After you took that project in the East District, Mr. Sterling heard about a mining project in Southland with a 300% return. He went to inspect it. Won't be back for another 3 days.
300%? Arthur Sterling. Anyone who believes in that kind of return is either a liar or a fool. Everything I taught you has been wasted on you. The kids are grown and have their own opinions. Wait till Arthur gets back. He'll handle it. You're certainly calm about this.
$30 million all gone down the drain. Do you think our money just fell from the sky? Call the police. We must call the police. This is fraud. Mr. Sterling, if you can't fix this problem, we'll have to get rid of you. Enough.
Where's my mom? Mom.
Arthur, what are you doing here?
Mom, something big happened at the company. That mine in Southland is fake. $30 million is gone. The shareholders want to remove me. You gotta go back now.
Arthur, Mom probably can't help you this time.
Huh?
Mrs. Sinclair put me in charge of the West District Industrial Park Plan. This contract was signed long ago. Breaching it costs $30 million. If Mom leaves now, who's taking the hit?
What about the company then?
Julian studied under Mrs. Sinclair for a few months, picked up some basics. Let him help you out for now.
Him? You think putting on a suit makes you a Sterling? A few days of learning and you think you're a businessman? You can't fake a person's vision and demeanor.
Mr. Sterling, I admit you know business better than me. But I do know one thing. Anyone who believes in a 300% return is either lying or stupid.
Who the hell do you think you are? How dare you talk to me like that?
Arthur, you're in the Sinclair house, not the Sterling house.
Fine, just you wait.
Ma'am, won't you help?
If you want to stand high, you have to take on the responsibility. Want to enjoy the perks without putting in any effort? There's no such thing as a free ride. Julian, what you need to do now is learn from Mrs. Sinclair.
Got it.
The company's not going under. The game's just getting started. Julian, put it away. Answer whatever Mrs. Sinclair asks. I'm going back this afternoon. You stay here and learn well from Mrs. Sinclair.
Don't worry, ma'am.
You've only been here a few days. What's the rush? Richard will be back tomorrow night. I have to go back to welcome him.
$30 million, and you just threw it in? Now it's all down the drain.
Huh. If you hadn't made me lose the East District project, would I have taken such a huge risk?
You were the one who wanted to call off the engagement with that Miss Sinclair. Now you're blaming me. You made a wrong decision, and then you shifted the blame onto me. Are you even a man?
But you shouldn't have suddenly laid off the tech department. Now all client data is lost. 3 big contracts are cancelled. You've messed up the whole company.
You said it yourself. Sterling Group will be yours sooner or later. You can do whatever you want.
And what's this? You've almost ruined the company.
That's because you're stupid.
Stop it. 3 generations of the Sterling family built everything, and you two destroyed it all.
Grandma. Grandma. Grandma.
Old Mrs. Sterling.
Grandma.
Old Mrs. Sterling, are you okay?
What's going on?
Dad.
Richard.
Richard.
I've only been away for a few months. How did things get so bad at home?
Have some tea first and calm down.
Gary said the tech department's been completely laid off. We were scammed out of $30 million on that mine in Southland, and the shareholders want to remove Arthur from his position. So where were you?
Over at Mrs. Sinclair's. Because of the broken engagement, she was furious, so I had to go apologize.
While you just stood by and watched the company go to ruin like this?
Richard, don't get mad. Arthur's grown up, and he needs to learn to handle things himself. Besides, now that you've come back to take charge, in Sterling Group, 1 word from you is worth 100 from me.
You sure know how to stay out of trouble?
But what do you mean stay out of trouble? I'm thinking about arranging the wedding for Arthur and Chloe. We'll make it a grand event and let the whole city see that the Sterling family is solid, since a little storm like this is nothing.
You're really thoughtful.
But how's the company?
It's a mess. I laid off people like you said, but the company's in chaos, and now that father-in-law is back, Arthur and I can't even get near any company matters.
It's useless. Chloe, I'll go to the restroom.
Aren't you afraid Evelyn will get angry?
TH.
Why bring her up? What a buzzkill.
I heard she called you again today, asking when you'll be home.
Is that all she ever asks? What else? 20 years of this is suffocating.
Then why don't you divorce her?
Humph. What's the rush? Isn't it fine as it is?
Fine? What's fine about it?
Sneaking around like this?
I told you, don't rush. Be good. You'll get what you're owed.
You're Miss Chloe's friend, right? Hello, ma'am. I'm Lily. I'd like to use the restroom. But this place is so big, I got lost.
It's at the end of the hall.
Thank you, ma'am.
Since it's still like this, don't blame me then. Richard, Victor is coming back from abroad. I need to go home tomorrow.
When will he arrive?
In 3 days. Arthur and Chloe are still preparing for the wedding. I'll have to trouble you with company matters.
Good. Victor is back. What about the River City project we agreed on?
Can't keep it in your pants, and you still want to mooch off my maiden family's help. Don't worry. I'll talk to him.
Who's that?
Heard he's Mr. Sterling's new assistant.
An assistant? Doesn't look like one.
Mr. Sterling, where's my office?
My office is your office.
Then I'll be counting on you, Mr. Sterling.
Outrageous. A nobody from a minor family, who climbed up relying on our Lancaster family's resources. Now that he's got a foothold, he dares to treat you like this.
Victor, don't get angry. Since they don't appreciate it, why should I keep worrying about them?
What do you want to do?
In a few days, Mrs. Sinclair is taking the opportunity of the crab banquet to get Julian and Serena, these 2 kids, engaged. You should come with me to enjoy the fun.
That Julian kid is really good. The dean of Metro University Business School mentioned to me that he has great potential. He's a promising talent.
If we let him take over the Sterling family, what do you think?
Whatever you say.
Hello, Miss Lancaster.
Aren't you afraid Evelyn will get angry?
Why bring her up? Such a killjoy.
I heard she called you again today, asking what time you'd be home.
Besides asking that, what else can she do? 20 years, and I'm sick of it.
Then why don't you divorce her?
What's the rush? Isn't it fine as it is?
Fine? What's so fine? Sneaking around like this?
I told you, there's no rush. Be a good girl. You'll get what you deserve.
Huh?
What are you doing here?
Mrs. Sinclair is hosting a crab banquet for Julian and Serena.
The 2 kids are getting engaged. She sent me to deliver the invitation to you. A crab banquet? Such a small thing?
I can just keep track of it for Mr. Sterling. You?
Ma'am doesn't know yet, does she? I am now Mr. Sterling's personal assistant. Well, you're busy preparing for Arthur and Chloe's wedding. You have enough on your plate at home. As for the company and Mr. Sterling's matters, just leave them to me. Who do you think you are? How dare you make decisions for Sterling Group? Mr. Sterling personally interviewed me. Look at this office, these documents, this schedule. Isn't it all handled by me? Now, without me, Mr. Sterling can't even move an inch. Ma'am, you didn't sign in when you entered, did you? The company emphasizes rules now. Come here, let me take a photo of you. Name, reason, time. Not a single item can be missed. After all, you're an outsider now.
Sign in.
Evelyn Lancaster. This is a new company policy. It's also for easier management. Lily proposed it. I think it's great.
Okay. Visitor log. Visitor log. I've heard that recently in the company, many new rules have been added, supposedly for everyone's good, but I believe a good company relies on trust, not rigid rules. Today, you need to sign in to enter the office. Tomorrow, will you need to report every breath? So I declare, All these rules are cancelled.
Evelyn, what are you doing?
I'm running the company.
Ma'am, you just stick to being a housewife.
The huge Sterling Group doesn't need you to meddle and interfere.
Evelyn, have you lost your mind? Humiliating me in front of the whole company, as if I, the chairman, were dead.
About the River City project, I've already spoken to my brother, but with the company in this mess, he'll hardly believe Sterling Group is capable of taking it on.
Fine, cancel it all, then.
Mr. Sterling,
I said cancel it.
Looks like this company needs a change of leadership.
Who does Julian think he is? He's not worthy of getting engaged to Serena.
He's now Mrs. Sinclair's student. Besides, if Mrs. Sinclair approves of him, what right do you have to object?
Mrs. Sinclair's crab banquet isn't an ordinary gathering. It's the only way to get into the top-tier circle. I have to go. I've waited so long, and I'm just one opportunity away now.
Your father will go.
What's the use of him going? In the end, Sterling Group is mine anyway.
Shut up. Haven't you embarrassed us enough? You can't manage the company, and now you want to ruin things with the Sinclairs?
If you could manage the company well, would I even have a chance to ruin it? You've been on business trips for so long, but I haven't seen you bring back any deals.
You've gone too far. How dare you meddle in my affairs?
You hid me?
Richard, Arthur is still young and doesn't understand.
Young? How old is he now? He can't accomplish anything, and just messes everything up. You.
So when it comes to interests, even the bond between father and son doesn't matter.
Mrs. Sinclair.
I'm so sorry. Evelyn is very ill. She can't get out of bed.
How did she get so sick all of a sudden?
Because of the broken engagement, she feels guilty towards Serena, and it's been eating her up. She's been bedridden ever since. She specifically asked me to come in her place and apologize to you. Mrs. Sinclair, even though Evelyn is ill, the Lancaster family has already injected capital into Sterling Group. Sterling Group now has both the strength and the will to continue working with the Sinclair family. And Evelyn said this is what she owes Serena, and she must repay it.
Fine. For her sake, we can continue the cooperation. But this debt is owed to Evelyn alone.
Thank you, Mrs. Sinclair.
You wanted to use my name to get the Sinclair family's resources. This time, I'll make sure you end up with nothing.
All right, Richard, we should get going.
I asked Lily to come. As my assistant, she should see occasions like this.
Fine, since she walked right into our hands, then today, I'll finish you off.
Excuse me, please show your invitation.
What are you doing?
Lily doesn't have an invitation. Give her yours. With your connection to Mrs. Sinclair, getting in shouldn't be hard. Lily doesn't have an invitation. Why can't you just let her in? Mr. Sterling, the invitation is under a specific name. This lady's invitation.
Says Evelyn. Mr. Sterling.
I'm the chairman of Sterling Group. She's my assistant. The Sinclair family's rules.
Say one invitation per person.
If the names don't match, you can't enter. Who do you think you are? How dare you stop me? When Mrs. Sinclair sees me, she shows some respect. You're just a watchdog. How dare you check me? Let me in tonight, and tomorrow you'll still work for the Sinclairs. Stop me tonight, and tomorrow I'll make sure you can't survive in this city. Mr. Sterling, please.
At today's crab banquet, besides enjoying the crab, there's another happy occasion. My daughter Serena is getting engaged to Julian. Julian is steady and grateful. He's someone we can rely on. I hope you'll all look after him.
Congratulations. Mr. Julian is a lucky man. Miss Sinclair has good taste.
And this is
This is my assistant, Miss Lily.
Mr. Sterling's assistant. Pretty helpful.
Just doing my job. Mr. Sterling always tells me that when we're out, I need to keep my eyes open and be quick. don't forget your manners. I'm just following Mr. Sterling's example and helping him out.
Mr. Sterling, are you giving Mrs. Sinclair the cold shoulder?
Richard.
You might as well come yourself. Maybe Mrs. Sinclair would actually give you some face. Now, HMPH.
Mrs. Sterling is the matriarch of the Sterling family. You stepping ahead of her doesn't seem right.
Mr. Julian, you say that, but I'm from Sterling Group. I speak for Sterling Group. How can you set rules for Mrs. Sterling?
I am supported by Mrs. Sterling. Everything I have today was given by her. Of course I speak for her. But you're rushing to speak for Mr. Sterling. Is this the will of Sterling Group or yours?
You.
Julian, you and Serena aren't married yet, and you dare to boss around people from the Sterling family? Mrs. Sinclair values you, but that doesn't mean you can manage the affairs of the Sterling family.
All right, Richard. Today is the Sinclair family's event. Give Mrs. Sinclair some face.
I'll naturally show Mrs. Sinclair respect. But now, our Sterling Group has already secured the River City project. Mrs. Sinclair, shouldn't you also give me some face? Really? I didn't know.
The show begins. Speak of the devil. Mr. Sterling was just praising you.
Really? Victor, you're finally here. Mr. Sterling, today is Julian and Serena's engagement party. I see it as your personal press conference. Victor, you're joking. The kids were out of line. I was just disciplining them. You come to Mrs. Sinclair's event to discipline her children? Mr. Sterling, you sure talk big. It's all for the honor of both our families. Once the River City project starts, the Sinclair family will have to show us some respect. Since when did I ever say that the River City project is going to Sterling Group? Victor, Evelyn didn't.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to tell you. My brother didn't agree to give you the project.
You? Today, with the two kids getting engaged, I'll give the River City project to them as a gift. Mrs. Sinclair, what do you think?
Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle Victor.
Well, looks like Mr. Sterling's plan fell through.
Nothing was settled.
And he still dared to come to Mrs. Sinclair's event.
To throw his weight around.
So Mrs. Sterling is the one in charge of Sterling Group after all. Mr. Sterling came with his assistant to act tough, but Victor Lancaster didn't even acknowledge him.
At an occasion like this, you insisted on backing up your shameful little mistress. Then I'll add fuel to the fire. Richard, today all the prominent families are here. With this behavior of yours, you've thrown away all basic decency. I'm afraid the Lancaster Group will have to reconsider its partnership with Sterling Group.
What do you mean? The Lancaster family will immediately withdraw its investment from Sterling Group and sever all ties. Richard Sterling, don't call me Victor anymore. I, Victor Lancaster, don't have a brother-in-law like you.
The Sinclair family only recognizes Lancaster Group. Mr. Sterling, please take your people and leave.
Please. Evelyn, don't get too cocky yet. I'll crush you under my feet sooner or later. This is all mine.
Those words.
Evelyn, you're finally beneath my feet. This is all mine.
So the real mastermind was you.
It was all you. You ruined the relationship with the Sinclair family. Sterling Group is finished. If you hadn't broken off the engagement, would we be in this mess? Serena was supposed to be yours. You had to marry that Chloe. What's wrong with Chloe? At least she listens to me. Unlike you, dragging Lily along to embarrass us at the Sinclair family's party.
Shut up. I'm your father. If it weren't for me, all this would belong to Julian.
What do you mean?
Wake up. Julian is Evelyn's biological son. You're just my illegitimate son. I swapped you two back then. You took the identity that should have been his. And you haven't accomplished a damn thing. Now you're throwing a fit.
I'm not her real son. I called her mom for over 20 years. But it turns out I'm not her son. If it weren't for the Lancaster Group's resources, I'd never have married her. But I didn't expect that she, by some twist of fate, would fund Julian and even get him engaged to the Sinclair family. I should have thrown him in the river. What do we do now?
Go apologize to Victor. After all, you're still his nephew. No matter what, we have to save Sterling Group.
All these years,
you've been lying to me.
Mom, I was clueless before, but I never thought Father would do something like that. But I'm still your son, so you can't just abandon me.
Like father, like son. You called off the engagement with the Sinclair family, and your father caused a scene at the Sinclair family's crab banquet. You two really are one better than the other at embarrassing yourselves.
Mom, stop teasing me. I'll have Father step down from Sterling Group. As long as I take over, can Uncle Victor invest again?
Naive. Arthur. Actually, there is an opportunity now. If you agree, I'll convince my brother to inject capital into Sterling Group.
What opportunity? Mom, tell me, I'll do whatever you say.
Let Julian join Sterling Group. He has the Sinclair family's resources. Your Uncle Victor also gave him a new project. Now he's more than capable of taking over Sterling Group.
No, Sterling Group is mine. Who the hell does he think he is? How can you let an outsider steal your own son's legacy?
Then go back and continue cleaning up your fine mess.
Mom, do you really look down on me that much?
You brought this on yourself.
Fine. If you're so ruthless, don't blame me then.
Ma'am, I heard everything.
You're leaving for River City tomorrow, right?
Yes. This time I'll take Serena with me.
Once the River City project is handled, it's time to take over Sterling Group.
Got it.
Son, I will find a way to clear your name. Mr. Sterling, just giving up like that?
Since you offended the Sinclair family and the Lancaster family withdrew their investment, Sterling Group is finished.
Have you forgotten that Chloe is now carrying your grandson?
Grandson?
Even if Evelyn doesn't admit it, old Mrs. Sterling has to, right?
You mean?
What matters most to old Mrs. Sterling? You don't know?
Family honor.
At Chloe and Arthur's wedding, if we announce this news publicly, with so many prominent families there, to uphold the Sterling family's honor, wouldn't old Mrs. Sterling pressure Evelyn into giving this child some resources?
You're right.
Would she dare to defy old Mrs. Sterling publicly?
She wouldn't dare. Evelyn values family honor above all. If she dares, that's unfilial.
So what matters most now is old Mrs. Sterling herself.
Arthur, I have a prenatal checkup tomorrow. Come with me.
No time.
What did you say?
I said I'm busy. The company is a mess. I don't have time for you.
What matters more, the company or the kid?
The kid. If this kid is born, the Sterling Group will be gone. How will we raise it?
You.
Get out.
He won't go with you. I'll go with you, bestie. You're the best.
Mom, have some soup.
This soup is too salty. Are you trying to kill me with salt? Mom, I'll make you a new batch. No need. Where are Richard and Arthur? They're busy with the company. They couldn't get away. Lots of work at the company. Also, Arthur and Chloe are getting married soon. How are the preparations going? Almost done. When the time comes, all the prominent families in the city will come.
Old Mrs. Sterling, you look much better today.
This daughter-in-law of mine is the most considerate. My son is too busy to take care of me. You and your daughter-in-law get along so well. Mom, get some good rest. I'll come see you again tomorrow. Okay. What an act. What did the doctor say?
The baby's developing well, but the timeline doesn't match. How am I supposed to tell Arthur?
Tell him what? The Sterling Group is in such chaos right now. He doesn't have time to worry about you.
But I can't hide the belly.
You forgot? What did I teach you back then?
Drink up. Tonight's on me.
Thank you, Mr. Sterling.
Lily?
I'm pregnant.
Whose?
How should I know?
Chloe,
I want to turn the tables?
What do you mean?
That's the son of the head of Sterling Group, Arthur Sterling. He comes from a wealthy family. He's generous. With his help, the baby you're carrying will have a secure future and be taken care of.
He might not be into me.
Just do as I say. No wonder she got pregnant right after getting engaged. So it was a setup from the very beginning.
What do we do now? Your method worked when the pregnancy was early. It doesn't work now.
Why doesn't it work? If Arthur doesn't agree, then we go back to the old way. Cry. Just say Arthur doesn't acknowledge the child. Threaten to kill yourself. Old Mrs. Sterling is hoping for a grandson. She can't ignore it.
Will it really work? Families like theirs, these wealthy families, care the most about reputation.
since your whole family loves acting so much, then I'll play along. Arthur Sterling, when you're ruined and disgraced, you'll have to thank the wife you chose.
Mom.
Don't forget what I told you.
Got it. I'll say it during the tea ceremony.
The auspicious hour has arrived. Please welcome the bride and groom.
That belly must be 4 or 5 months along.
Pregnant before marriage. And the Sterling family still accepts it.
As long as it's a Sterling child, why wouldn't they? Now, Mr. Arthur Sterling, the groom, do you take Miss Chloe to be your wife, whether rich or poor, to love and cherish her?
I do.
Do you take Mr. Arthur Sterling to be your husband, whether rich or poor, in sickness and in health, to love and honor him?
I do.
All right. Now the bride and groom exchange rings. Next, the bride and groom will serve tea.
Mom, please have some tea.
This time, the cup faces me.
Evelyn, Richard and I have already expressed our intentions. Shouldn't you do something? Of course. Chloe is pregnant with the eldest grandson of the Sterling family. We can't let her suffer. As the mother-in-law, you set aside a share of Lancaster Group for the child. That's not too much, is it? Mom, if the child is from the Sterling family, naturally I would give it. But I heard that this child has nothing to do with Arthur.
What did you say?
What do you mean? The child isn't Arthur's. This is quite a show.
I knew there was something fishy about her being pregnant before marriage.
Mom, what are you saying?
Chloe, I finally found you. Come with me.
Who are you? I don't know you.
How could that be? 6 months ago at Royal Club, you told me to wait for you. Have you forgotten? You said you'd leave with me once you got the money.
What are you talking about? Stop talking nonsense.
Royal Club. Royal Club? Was Chloe working there before? Didn't she say she was an internet celebrity? Turns out she was a bar girl. Arthur is the fall guy.
Raising another man's child.
Chloe, you've got some nerve, so you were lying to me back then. You said you were meeting me for the first time. You said you were innocent.
Arthur.
Arthur, that's not.
Listen to me.
Listen to me.
Chloe, stop pretending. Back then, you said Arthur was an idiot. More money than sense. You said you were pregnant with my child. And that you'd pin it on him.
You're talking nonsense.
That's not how it was.
It was.
It was.
What was it? You said.
It was nothing. I don't even know him. Arthur, you have to believe me, believe me.
I broke off the engagement with the Sinclair family for you. I went against my whole family for you. And you made me a cuckold? And you made me the fall guy?
Arthur, listen to me, Arthur.
The Sterling family's wedding is more entertaining than a play. Let's go. Don't get caught up in the bad luck. Tomorrow, the whole town will know. Mr. Sterling married a bar girl, and he's raising another man's child.
Mom?
You bastard. Look what you've done. You've disgraced the Sterling family completely.
After today's scene, Arthur, among the prominent families, you'll never hold your head up again.
Good job.
Ma'am. Anytime you need me, just call.
I'm a great actor, anytime, day or night. Evelyn.
We're back.
Good.
You made it.
How's the River City project?
It's off the ground. Construction starts next month.
Thanks to Julian. The paperwork with the Sinclair family, he got it done in 3 days. In all my years managing people, few are as efficient as him.
You flatter me, Uncle Victor. It's because Ma'am taught me well.
Where's Serena?
She went back to see Mrs. Sinclair.
I heard someone caused a scene at Arthur and Chloe's wedding. The Sterling family is now the laughingstock of the whole city.
Yeah. They brought it on themselves.
At this rate, the Sterling family might get kicked out of Metro City.
They deserve it. Ma'am did everything she could to help them, and this is how they repay her? Don't they deserve it?
Evelyn, I think this kid is like your own son.
Julian, did you prepare what I asked for?
Yes, it's ready.
Good.
What are you talking about?
Arthur, what are you doing?
Get out. Take your stuff. Get out of the Sterling house.
Arthur, wait.
Arthur, do you have a conscience?
Conscience? You're just a bottle girl at a club. And you dare talk to me about conscience? You're just a nobody. Stop acting like you're high class.
Arthur, you're a monster.
Enough. Stop arguing. Chloe, the Sterling family has no place for you. Get out, or I'll call security.
Fine, I'll get out. You'll regret this. Lily. The Sterling family kicked me out. That bastard Arthur. He yelled at me and hit me. And told me to get out.
Chloe. Have a seat first. Calm down.
I've got nothing left. What about the baby? What am I supposed to do?
Don't worry, I'm here for you. Go home for now. Find a place to stay. Take it easy and stay strong.
The baby comes first. You still have options.
Of course. Have I ever lied to you? Go back first. Wait to hear from me. Chloe. You're so useless and dumb. Can't even handle Arthur. Then do one last thing for me, will you?
I know. I'm working on it. Keep an eye on it.
Richard. Something's happened.
What's the panic?
Chloe was hit by a car.
Who did it?
Evelyn. It was Evelyn. She's lost it. She ran over Chloe and killed her.
She? How could she?
She must have thought Chloe brought shame to the Sterlings, deceived Arthur, and made old Mrs. Sterling faint.
Hamph. Since when is she that caring?
But no matter the reason, this is a great opportunity.
Opportunity?
Evelyn killed someone with her car. Once this news breaks, how much will Lancaster Group's stock drop? Then you can step in as the victim and buy up Lancaster Group's retail shares. Then Lancaster Group will have to come begging to you.
Do you have proof?
Someone took photos at the scene. I've already bought them. Just say the word, and it'll be trending tonight.
Evelyn. Well, look at you now.
Without the Lancaster family, you can't do anything, can you? A bunch of losers. Weren't you the best at sucking up before? Why aren't you talking now? Say something.
Mr. Sterling, someone wants to see you.
I won't see them.
They said they want to invest in Sterling Group, $30 million.
Who? The Sinclair family, Mrs. Sinclair.
They said it's the Sinclair family's new investor. His last name's Shen.
Julian.
Mr. Sterling. Long time no see.
Who let you in? Get out.
Everyone. I have a business deal to discuss with Mr. Sterling. 3 minutes. Won't take long. I'm putting in $30 million. In Sterling Group. Mr. Sterling. Am I not welcome?
Who do you think you are? You think you're worthy to invest in Sterling Group?
Mr. Sterling, you better think twice before tearing that up. Sterling Group's stock price has dropped 40%. Shareholders are pulling out. The bank is calling in loans. 3 major contracts have been breached. Other than me, who else is willing to throw money into this fire pit?
Stop pretending. 30 million for 51%? What do you think Sterling Group is? A cheap knockoff?
What is Sterling Group? Mr. Sterling, take a look at this. Last quarter's revenue. The projects you handled lost $8 million. The cash available on the company's books is less than $2 million.
You.
Mr. Sterling, 30 million for 51%. It's not that I'm greedy, it's that Sterling Group is only worth this much. If you don't sign, this time tomorrow, Sterling Group won't even be worth 3 million. Julian.
We're done here.
You.
Julian. Done talking?
Mrs. Sterling is done. Mr. Sterling is still thinking.
Arthur. Julian is someone I brought. His money is my money. Didn't you keep saying you wanted my help? Now I'm here. Why no welcome now? You have 2 choices now. Either sign and let Julian clean up your mess, or wait for the company to go bankrupt.
Look, this is my own mother, bringing in outsiders to steal our family business? And you all just stand there watching? Say something. You've worked with my dad for all these years, now you let a poor boy walk all over you?
Mr. Sterling, Mrs. Sterling has a point.
Shut up. You ungrateful snakes. When my dad was paying you, you didn't say that. Mom, do you really want to let this outsider run Sterling Group? Are you trying to kill me? I'm your own son. You gave birth to me over 20 years ago just for this?
Arthur, take a look at this. Arthur, you are not my son.
How would she know? This is fake. You forged it.
This is the seal of Harmony Hospital. It can't be fake.
It's actually real. Mr. Sterling really isn't Ma'am's biological son. Everyone shut up. Even if I'm not your son, I'm still my dad's son. Sterling Group is mine. None of you are taking it from me.
Fine. If you don't want it, then forget it.
Ma'am, wait.
Ma'am, I'll work for you.
Ma'am, I'll join you too. What's the situation with Sterling Group now? We all know. Only you can save it.
You bunch of ingrates. You little darling. You just wait. I won't let you off.
Miss Lancaster, someone reported that you are involved in a traffic hit-and-run case. Please come with us to the station to assist with the investigation.
Traffic hit and run case.
How is ma'am?
The investigation is complete. I have an alibi. When Chloe had her accident, I was having tea at the Sinclairs. Mrs. Sinclair and 3 servants can testify.
Then who could it be? Who would frame ma'am?
I know.
Little darling, they're all little darlings.
Useless piece of trash. Lock him in the attic. Without my orders, he's not to come out.
Let me go, I'll kill that little darling. Let me kill her. Dad, help me, give me another chance. I can totally turn Sterling Group around. Sterling Group is mine.
Useless. It's all Evelyn's fault. I haven't made a move on Lancaster Group yet, and she's already been released.
Mr. Sterling, what's the hurry? Getting her in isn't the goal. Getting her out is.
What do you mean?
Just by stepping inside once, she'll get bad press. Whether or not anything actually happens, Lancaster Group's shares will fluctuate, plus. I have a big gift for her. I've got a big gift for him.
Miss Lancaster, the vehicle involved in the accident
Was driven from your villa. How do you explain that?
Miss Lancaster, how come you were released so quickly? You got connections? An insider revealed that you've been abusing your daughter-in-law Chloe for years. Was it because she was pregnant with the eldest grandson of the Sterling family that you got jealous? Rumor has it at Sterling Group you've been involved with multiple men. Is Mr. Julian one of them?
Ma'am's cooperation with the police is done. Stop spreading rumors.
Excuse me, make way please. It's dropping. It's really dropping.
Mr. Sterling, you can count on me. Oh, stop it.
Of course, I trust you. Evelyn, just look at you now.
This is nothing yet. Now the whole internet is calling her vicious. Abusing her daughter-in-law and killing her grandson. If Lancaster Group's stock price drops for 2 more days, she'll be on her knees begging you.
Come in.
Mr. Sterling, sorry to interrupt.
Mrs. Sinclair, what brings you here? Please, have a seat.
Mr. Sterling, checking the stocks? Lancaster Group took a big hit.
Markets go up and down. That's normal, totally normal. What brings you here today, Mrs. Sinclair?
I'm here to discuss a partnership.
Partnership?
Evelyn is in trouble now. Lancaster Group's stock price has plummeted. She can't even help herself. Although the Sinclair family has some ties with her, in business, profit comes first.
You're right, Mrs. Sinclair.
Although Sterling Group has had some setbacks recently, its foundation is still solid. I have a project in mind, that piece of land in the South District. I'm thinking of developing a cultural and tourism complex.
You mean Mrs. Sinclair?
$300 million from the Sinclair family. Sterling Group provides the land and manpower, and we split the profits 50-50. Are you interested, Mr. Sterling?
And what about Julian?
He's just a poor student that Evelyn sponsored. If it weren't for Serena liking him, I wouldn't have helped him. Now that the Lancasters are in trouble, I need to make sure Serena draws a clear line between them immediately.
Ha ha, good. You're a smart woman, Mrs. Sinclair.
So, this project.
We'll do it, of course. Mrs. Sinclair, you're a lifesaver. Go get the bottle of red wine I've been saving. I want to celebrate with Mrs. Sinclair properly.
Good.
Not so fast, Mr. Sterling. This project has some special conditions. That land requires a site inspection. So I need to ask Miss Lily to go there in person.
That's only right.
As for you, I'll host a dinner in the South District tomorrow night. We can discuss the details then.
All right, understood.
It's done. Thank you, Mrs. Sinclair. Are you sure what happened to Chloe was done by Lily? There were no cameras at the accident scene. The only way is to make them show their true colors.
Ma'am is done cooperating with the police. Please don't spread rumors. Excuse me, please move aside.
Miss Lancaster has a message to share. The hit-and-run driver was wearing a dark green outfit with a pearl hairpin, which closely matches your attire today. Do you have anything to say?
Pearl hairpin. Lily, it's you.
Ma'am is feeling unwell. Please everyone, make way.
Don't worry, sis. Just help me calm Richard down. I'll handle the rest.
As long as we win the South District project, that little darling Evelyn will be useless.
Smart move, Mr. Sterling.
Then you'll be Mrs. Sterling.
You mean it, Mr. Sterling?
I, Richard Sterling, have never gone back on my word. Tomorrow's South District project inspection, you'll go in my place. Learn a thing or two.
In what capacity should I go?
Naturally, as Mrs. Sterling.
Miss Lancaster, you came in person. Why didn't you let me know beforehand?
I could have arranged a car to pick you up.
No need to bother. I just came to take a look.
Miss Lancaster, this project is split evenly between Lancaster Group and Sinclair Group. Sterling Group has nothing to do with it. Why did you send someone from Sterling Group?
Mrs. Sinclair is doing him a favor. She'll have him send someone to go through the motions. You just make sure to receive them well. Don't ask about anything else.
That Kevin is new. Maybe I should switch to someone more experienced.
No, the new guy is fine, Ben. The surveillance in the reception room, make sure the audio and video recording are on.
Keep them on, full coverage.
High-definition audio.
Okay, you can go now.
Mrs. Sterling, your inspection today is a true honor, and you really grace us with your presence.
What did you call me?
Mrs. Sterling?
Good eye. Come on, tell me about it.
Look, this is the overall plan for our South District project. A cultural and tourism complex. It will be the new landmark of Metro City.
Who designed this? It's tacky as hell. And the quality's terrible.
Yes. Mrs. Sterling has a sharp eye. I'll call them right away to change the designer.
This building's glass curtain wall is ugly as hell. Change it to gold. Build a golf course on this empty lot. Richard loves golf.
Brilliant, Mrs. Sterling. I'll get right on it.
Where'd you get this crappy vase? It's a cheap knockoff. Embarrassing to have it here.
This is an antique given by a client at the start of the project.
This vase is a blue and white from the Qianlong period. That'll be $120,000. Remember to pay up.
What are you doing here?
Who are you? This is a construction site. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed. Can't you see Mrs. Sterling is inspecting?
Mrs. Sterling.
Ma'am, Mrs. Sterling is inspecting the work. Unauthorized personnel, please step aside. Don't cause trouble here.
Causing trouble? This vase is $120,000. If this Mrs. Sterling of yours won't pay, then you'll have to pay. How much do you earn in a month? Can you afford that?
I'm just a receptionist.
A receptionist? Then you definitely have to pay. If the main culprit won't pay, the accomplice must take the fall. Don't you understand that logic?
Aye.
Stop putting on an act here. Do you really think that without you, Sterling Group would be nothing?
If I were gone, then Sterling Group would be nothing.
For this project, Mrs. Sinclair personally approached Richard. This cooperation succeeded thanks to Sterling Group's reputation. See this? Richard put it on me with his own hands. He said, once the project is secured, I would be Mrs. Sterling.
Do you really think he'll make you Mrs. Sterling? I bought this ring 20 years ago. Later, I stopped wearing it.
And he gave it to you. Do you still think he'll marry you? So what? He's with you only because he wants the Lancaster family's resources. With me, he's sincere.
Is that so? What if he finds out you are the real murderer of Chloe? What do you think he'll do?
What nonsense are you talking? Do you have proof?
You've been pretty careful, haven't you? You made sure to wear my clothes and put on my pearl hairpin. But here's what you didn't know. After I found out you were stealing my jewelry, I installed a hidden camera on every piece.
What did you say?
I don't believe you. Take off that hairpin and let me see it.
You're lying to me. What are you waiting for? Throw this crazy woman out.
Security. Security. Get in here and throw this person out.
Even if you kick me out, it doesn't change the fact that you murdered Chloe.
Hey, who told you to touch her?
Manager Ben, this person is causing trouble.
Open your blind eyes. This is Miss Lancaster, the major shareholder of this project.
Miss Lancaster.
Miss Lancaster, I'm sorry for the trouble.
It's no big deal. So now, who should be kicked out?
Please, get out.
Evelyn, you bitch. I should have run you over too. You and Chloe are the same. You both deserve to die. It's all because you won't let go of your position. If it weren't for you, I would have been Mrs. Sterling by now. I lied to you.
There's no hidden camera on the pearl hairpin, but now we have evidence.
Mrs. Sinclair, you picked a great place.
What about the contract?
I trust Mrs. Sinclair's contract.
Mr. Sterling, you're a straight shooter.
Mr. Sterling, something's wrong.
What's the rush?
That project in the South District, the construction crew we sent got into a fight with the locals.
What's the big deal?
The crew demolished by force. They bulldozed their ancestral graves. Dozens of villagers stormed in with hoes and shovels. Both sides came to blows. Now 2 are dead. And plenty injured. The project has completely shut down. The media has all arrived. The video has gone viral. The Sinclair family says our Sterling Group's construction is reckless with lives.
Just for that? Just pay him off. It's over.
But our contract states that during construction, if a major safety accident or mass incident occurs, it will be considered a fundamental breach. Triple liquidated damages. $900 million.
Pay triple liquidated damages. I'll go find Mrs. Sinclair. Where is Mrs. Sinclair?
Mr. Sterling, Mrs. Sinclair is very busy.
Who the hell do you think you are? Where is Mrs. Sinclair? Tell her to come out.
I represent Mrs. Sinclair.
Ha 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 ha. Fine, you set me up. This contract is a setup you planned. You arranged the construction crew, including those villagers.
Mr. Sterling, you signed the contract yourself, you approved the project yourself, you sent them over. Enzo, how can you say we're screwing you?
You son of a bitch.
Mr. Sterling, how are you gonna pay back the $900 million? Or else, give up Sterling Group.
You and Evelyn conspired together. You planned this all along.
Ma'am just wants what's hers.
Ha 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 ha. What's hers? Sterling Group is mine. I built it from scratch. Who the hell do you think you are? Everything you have, I gave you. If it wasn't for my mercy back then, sending you to that orphanage, how the hell could you be standing here now?
What do you mean?
Congratulations, Mr. Sterling. It's a boy.
Send him to the orphanage.
Yes, Mr. Sterling.
Wait.
I'll make sure our child becomes the heir to Sterling Group. Once things settle down, I'll bring you over.
Okay.
Get rid of him.
Yes.
Evelyn, you and Victor always look down on me. Aren't you most proud of your family bloodline? I'll keep you in the dark. Raising my child with another woman. Your whole life, I'll have you twisted around my finger.
I should have drowned you in the river so you'd never know who you are.
You finally admitted it.
What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you to admit it yourself. Only if you tell Julian yourself. Will this truly be over?
Mom. Mom, I always thought I was an orphan.
You're not an orphan. You have a mom. Mom is here.
Don't give me that sentimental crap. You ruined me and ruined the Sterling Group. I'll kill you.
Richard. It's all over.
Let's go. Find your grandma. No. What are you going to do?
Mom, I made you some soup.
It's white fungus and lotus seed soup.
Julian's idea. You've been having trouble sleeping. This should help you relax.
Mom, don't stay up too late. Your health is what matters most.
You two, you both really know how to take care of people. Julian, the board will formally nominate you as successor next week. How are the preparations going?
All set, Mom. The River City project is almost done. I've also redone the South District plan. I'd like you to take a look.
No need to show me. You decide.
Mom. After the succession ceremony, I'll marry Serena.
What's the hurry? Worried Serena might run off?
Worried she can't wait?
Who's impatient? Clearly it's you.
This is a Lancaster family heirloom. I'm giving it to you and Serena as a betrothal gift.
Mom.
We'll throw a grand wedding. Let the whole city see. Evelyn Lancaster's son is marrying the finest girl. Serena? Nervous?
Mom, I'm not nervous. I'm happy.
Good to hear. You're the most beautiful bride today.
Mom, can I come in and see?
No. Can't see the bride before the wedding. Go wait outside.
Why? Why do you get to be happy? Why do I have nothing?
Mom.
Let go of me. You're all going to die. Die, all of you.
Mom, Julian.
Call an ambulance. No need. Just a scratch. Arthur, you lost. From the day your father switched Julian out, you've been losing.
Mom, why him and not me? I'm your son too.
You're not my son. You never were. Julian, call the police. Send him where he belongs.
Groom, Julian, do you take Miss Serena Sinclair to be your wife, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish?
I do.
Bride, Serena Sinclair, do you take Mr. Julian to be your husband, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, to love and to honor?
I do.
Mom, thank you.
Good kid. Live a good life. This kid always knows how to make me happy. Serena, drink slowly. It's hot.
Mom, it's not hot, just right. The little one was very good today, didn't kick me.
Evelyn, good news. We landed the River City contract.
Mom, Uncle Victor said this deal counts as mine.
Well done. Now that's a true nephew of Victor.
Whoever I let call the shots becomes the master. Whoever I sideline becomes the guest. You see me as gentile and submissive. That's the clothes I chose to wear. If I changed my identity, you wouldn't even have a place to beg.